Hi, hello. Hi, hello. How you doing? This is Ninja 55 doing another video. Yeah, and today I want to get on is how a lot of these women, you know, be liking other women. They be going with other women. They be bi and everything. A lot of these women be gay, or some. I mean, what happened was just, the alphabet community, The alphabet community, as basically trouble, calls this, and it's ridiculous. So a woman like another woman, is or some women are bi, that's another reason why it makes it hard for me to get a girl because of that, The alphabet, man, all this back then, like let me see, 20 years ago, it wasn't like this. It wasn't like this 20 years ago. The people in the African community used to be scared, to even come out. To come out and say that they was this, they was that. But a lot of laws has been passed for them and everything. They got a lot of laws. So it's ridiculous. Since Obama, he's the one who pushed that. It's like, man, a woman and a woman, a man and a man, and a woman and a woman. Like, wow, you can't even, man. What could a woman get out of another woman that got the same parts and everything? It's like that's why I always wondered. That's another thing why it'd be hard for me getting girls. You got to remember these women going both ways. That's another thing right there. They be going both ways. They be saying, oh, I'm gay or something. I'm gay. It's like, oh no, that's no good. They say that, oh, I like girls. I just like girls. Just like last night, I talked to some girls. I was talking to a girl, and then I saw girl, this other girl with her, and she had her hand, her arm around her. And, I was talking to them, flirting with them, And then they told me they was gay. That she was. Well, actually, I was like, I asked them what is going on. I was flirting with them at first, and I asked them. I was like, wait a minute, who's that? Your friend? Or they said, oh, this is my girlfriend. I was like, oh, y'all gay? And then I walked away. I'm like, geez. Now they could have said that just so me to leave them alone. They did. The other girl seemed interesting, but the other girl, was like who's butch, who's a butch or something. It did look like she was a butch and everything. She's supposed to be a man. It's just ridiculous, but that's how it is. So that's why I say you black men, especially you struggling black men, get your passport, go overseas. You don't have to deal with this mess. I mean, that happened to me a couple of months ago, too, where I was talking to this girl. And, she was from out of town, and she was saying that, I was talking to her and everything, and then she told me that she was gay. I'm like, that's what's going on. That's another reason. It's because these women are, half of these women, I would say a lot or something. A lot, or I guess half of them are with other women. Half of them are, like the same sex. Half of these women are gay. Which is, it's that's what makes it hard for me. Especially here in the States. I mean, what it is a reason behind why these women be gay. What it is they got treated wrong by a dude. They got treated wrong by a man, or they got abused by men. And then when they was a little girls or something, they got molested by a man. Could be a father, her mother's boyfriend, because that's common for little girls to get molested by their mother's boyfriend. And the mom don't believe them, and it's a lot of things. Mother's boyfriend, whatever, the mother's boyfriend, yeah, all that, or yeah, another family relative, like they or a family friend. it's just sick. They sick in the head, That's why. So they've been molested. So when they grow up, they're gonna want to they're gonna start liking the same sex, or they'll say crazy stuff like, "Oh, I want to be a boy" or something. Like, no, they still got a vagina. They still bleed and everything. They can still have kids. Like it's ridiculous. Like even recently, my sister is my niece, which is my sister's daughter. From what I've heard, she's like 12 or something, 13, I think. And my sister, she let her niece join this alphabet club thing they had in schools. Like, no, they got the alphabet club in school. Where it's transformers and drags. It's all that stuff, and she let her daughter join that. Like, oh no, she said, and my sister said she didn't see nothing wrong with her daughter joining that. I'm like, what? That's no good at all. That's no good. I would never let my kid join something like that. The alphabet community. It's man, 'cause that's gonna really mess them up. Now, look what happened. My niece thinks she's a boy or something. Like it's crazy. You know, she's like a transformer or something. Like want to be she didn't get the surgery done, but she thinks she's a boy already. It's ridiculous. That's why I'm glad I did not have no kids here, man. You black men or struggling black men don't have no kids. You can't have kids if you want to, but especially in North America, no, because they're gonna brainwash them. They're gonna say that this is okay. Where it's really not. I'm being honest. I'm keeping it real. You know, but yeah, mine. That's why these women. That's why these women be acting like that. They be liking the other woman, Some of them are bi, and then they just like women, other woman because they've been treated wrong by men, and it's really big, like in the I mean, it's big in other communities too, but especially the black community. Oh man, I mean, it's the white girls too that do that. White girls. It'd be like mainly white and black and white, girls that want to be like that, which means you got to go to other races too, but you got to where you got to go to is like overseas or something. If you and and if you're gonna have a kid, at least have it overseas or somewhere where it's not that bad. It's certain places you can have a kid. Like I'm glad I didn't have no kid here. Cause then they got so much power over the. I mean, when you have a kid, like the state or something, owns your kid or something. It's ridiculous. So yeah, that's why, man. That's why it's so hard for me. That's another reason why it's hard for me. These females going with the same sex. I'm like, wow. They going with another woman. Like, man. That's why I'm having a hard time. They say, "Oh, I like girls and everything. I like this." When I talk to them, I'm gay. Which makes it hard. That makes it hard for me. It makes it hard for any, another, then when they get with it's like it's a process of repeating. They get with the wrong guys. They get with the wrong dudes. That the wrong cats that treat them wrong, abuse them. Oh, they could choose me, but I don't fit the criteria. I'm not cute, and I'm short, and I'm ugly, but I got a nice heart. I got a heart of gold. But no, they go with the guy. I guess that's natural. They go with the handsome guy because they assume he's they assume that he's nice, will be nice to them and everything, treat them well, abuse them. But when they get with them, they get abused by them. It'd be going from man to man. Then they say they ain't. Then these females say, "Oh, there ain't no good man." Then they'll go for a woman. you know, because those men who treated them wrong, you know, they thought those men who was cute would treat them nice, but they treat them wrong and abuse them. But it's their fault for getting with those men, you know, and then blame me and other men. So it's ridiculous. That's why I say forget about these women, man. Forget about these women overseas. You know, I'm picky too, so you know they ain't gonna change. Well, this is Ninja Roland signing out. Please like and comment on my video, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and bye bye.